Welcome back. So last session we discussed about the basic structure of any HTML document. So every HTML document will begin with an HTML tag and then a head tag which includes a title tag, and then the main contents of the document will be inside the body tag. So today we will create an HTML document with more information. Okay, so I have copied some part of our note for this particular course. So the first section of that note is this one, the history of internet. So I'll copy this content and let's create a new HTML document. So what I'll do is I'll save this document as another file. Let's name it format.html. Okay, so we can remove this title and give a new title, formatting HTML, and in the body tag I will paste the content. Okay, so that's it. I've created a new HTML file with the same tags but with some different content. So I'm saving this file. Let's see this file in a browser. So this is our file, format.html. If I double click that, I'm opening it. So I can see that this is my HTML document. The formatting HTML is coming as the title and the content is coming here. Okay, so we can copy one more paragraph from the content, see definition. So these two paragraphs I'll copy and then paste it just below this body. Okay, so now I have some content in my HTML document. Saving this. If you want to see the changes in this browser, just click the refresh button at the top of the browser or press F5. Now you can see the contents are placed here. But the problem here is that I have divided this into 1, 2, 3 paragraphs, but here it is in just one paragraph. So in HTML, if you want to create paragraphs, you have to use a particular tag. And that tag is P tag, P for paragraph. Okay, so this is my first paragraph, and to close that paragraph you have to put /p. Okay, so everything between this P and /p is the first paragraph. Similarly, for the second paragraph you will have to put P and /p. Okay, you don't have to worry about the spacing and all. And this is the third paragraph. So let's save this. Now I have 3 paragraphs. All paragraphs should be inside a P and a /p. So now if you want to change it, see the changes, then refresh the page. You can see there are 3 paragraphs in the HTML. So the tag you have learned today, the first tag is the P tag. P tag is used for creating paragraphs. In HTML, even if you put so many spaces between 2 paragraphs, it will not be displayed as separate paragraphs in the browser. If you want it as a separate paragraph, put it inside P and /p. Okay, the next thing that we can try here is, another peculiarity of HTML is that even if you put so many spaces here, now I have put this much space between wind and surf. Let's save this file, go back to the browser, refresh it. It has still one space. So multiple spaces are ignored in HTML. That is the next point that you have to remember. Even if you put so many spaces, it will be converted into just one space in HTML. Okay, so this is the important point you have to remember. Multiple spaces will be replaced with a single space in HTML. Next thing that we will do is, suppose we want to change we want to make the windsurf and Robert E. Khan as bold. You can do it by placing the words between B and /B. Okay, so now windsurf is between B and /B. Let's save this, go back to the browser, refresh it. Now you can see it is in bold. So the next tag that we have learned today is the B tag. It is used for making text bold. Everything between B and /B will be bold. If you want it for Robert E. Khan, then you can put that also between a B and a /B. Okay, save the file, go back to the browser, refresh. Now you can see that is also in bold. So this way you can make things bold. Another thing that you can use is strong. So I can say Defense Department of US. Let's put this in between a strong and /strong. Right, not string, strong. Save this file, go back to the browser, refresh it. Now you can see Defense Department of US is also in bold. So what is the difference? This is also bold, this is also bold, but we have used a different thing. This is B and this is strong. There is a difference between B and strong. Even though both of them looks same, B is used when you want just make the text bold. When you put something in between strong and /strong, it will become bold. In addition to that, it means that this text has more importance. Okay, so when you want to say that a particular word or particular group of words has special importance, then you can use strong and /strong. It is better than the B and /B, because whenever the browser displays that thing, it will understand that this has some special importance. It is not just a bold, but this is just bold, no particular importance for this one. So whenever you are creating a document, you can put it in strong or B according to your need. Next thing that we can do is italics. Say we want to make this internet italic, then the tag is I and /I. So let's save this, go back to the browser. If you see this thing, the internet is now in italics. Okay, so the tag used for making text italics is I and /I. Another thing that you can use is emphasize tag, and that is done using EM and /EM. Emphasize for emphasizing something. You want to put some emphasis into the text. So I'll explain why it is used. So save this file, go back to the browser. I have put refresh it. Now you can see the internet protocol suite. This is the text that I have put in between EM and /EM. Now it is in italics. But there is a difference between this italics and this italics. This was put inside I and /I. This was between EM and /EM. What is the difference? Emphasize is, again, it provides some emphasis to the text. So this will be useful. Suppose a person who cannot see or who is blind is visiting a website. There are browsers which reads out the contents of the website. That means you open a website and imagine that person cannot see, he is blind. Then the browser will automatically read out the contents of the web page to him. Okay, so if you have put a text between EM and /EM, that voice will give more emphasis to the text between EM and EM. Okay, so that he will understand this word has some importance. So this is how we can make a text emphasized in HTML. Okay, so the four tags are B, strong, I and EM. Next thing that we can use is big and small. So let's see that in action. See, ARPANET. Suppose I want to make it between big and /big. Save the file, go back to the browser, refresh it. Now you can see ARPANET is slightly bigger than the surrounding text. So what is the purpose of big? Big makes the text slightly bigger than the surrounding text, or to be precise, one font size larger than the surrounding text. So the reverse is small. If I make it in between small and /small, then it will be slightly smaller than the surrounding text. So big for one font size bigger and small for one font size smaller. So currently we have learned 6 tags: B, strong, I, EM, big and small. Next thing that we can do is U. You can guess what is it for? U for underline. So let's save this. See the change. Okay, now you can see U is for underlining a text. Everything between U and /U will be underlined. One more thing that you can use is mark tag. Mark and /mark. See the same, this will be highlighted. So if you want to highlight a text, then you can use the mark and /mark. Okay, so these tags are called formatting tags because they change the way the text looks like in the browser. So there are some changes we have made to the text. Okay, we will learn 2 more tags in this session, and they are superscript and subscript. Suppose I want to write an equation here. Say a square plus b square plus 2ab equal to a plus b whole square. Okay, so how we can write that? You can say a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. But if I save this and go back to the browser, it is looking like this: a plus b to a to b to 2ab. I want this text to be above a plus b. So for that, the tag used is sup for superscript /sup. So I want the same thing for this one, a square, and for b square also I want the same. Save this. Let's see this in action. Now you can see a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So if you want to make a text as a superscript, the tag used is sup. And if you want to make a subscript, say I want to say tn is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Let's save this, go back to the browser. The problem here, it is coming in the same line because we want it to be in a separate line. So we will learn one more tag. If you want to put a line break here, you can use the br tag. Not be. Br tag means line break. I want to break the line here. Another way is you can put this in a paragraph and this one in a separate paragraph. But suppose I don't want a separate paragraph, I want to be in the same paragraph but the next line. In that case, you can use the br tag. This tag has a speciality. What is that? This tag does not have a closing tag. See, br and the closing is done like this. Line break tag does not have a closing tag. So all the tags we learned till now has an opening tag and a closing tag, but this tag and some of the tags that we will see in the next sessions will not have any closing tags. So this is an example for one such tag. So let's see this now. Now you can see TN. I want this N to be below T. How you can do that? For that, the tag used is SUB for subscript and /SUB for closing the subscript. Save the file, go back to the browser and see the change. TN. Now it is coming below T. Okay, so that's it. These are the formatting tags used in HTML. There are many others also, but we will stop here and we will learn some other tags in the next session. So to conclude, the tags that we learned in this session were P for separating paragraphs, B for making bold, strong for giving some importance to a particular piece of text, I for italics, EM for emphasizing a text, big and small for making font size bigger and smaller than the surrounding text, U for underlining, mark for highlighting, and finally we have learned superscript and subscript along with BR tag for making a line break in the same paragraph. So that's it for today. We will see in the next session. Thank you.